Hello, everybody. How you doing? Sorry, it's not a live stream. It's kind of hot, kind of late. It's at 10:07 p.m. my time. It's also a little more hospitable now. About it's supposed to be 26 degrees Celsius outside, but it's still pretty warm inside the house. Um, I would have done it over here on the porch. I mean, over there in that studio, but I didn't want to go through all the aggravation stuff, all the camera work. So that's what I would do here. Um, we had a good morning show today. I thought it went very well. We covered some things that some of the nerdy ones might like, i.e., they showed facts. And that's important because facts are what is how we need to make decisions. The other thing I did today was after that, and somebody says, "Well, you used to do the show until 2." Honey, it was getting so hot, I couldn't. I had to get some milk at the store, and I had to get down there before it became oppressive. There was a high of 33 degrees Celsius in my area today. And from what Noodles and Stan showed, we were lucky. We actually avoided the worst of the heat. So, yes, I needed to get to the store and I needed to get things done. And that's what I did. I went ahead, got them things at the store, came back, and just slept to avoid the heat of the day. The cat was in my room with me. And so I slept, watched a little bit of videos, chat with some people, chat. Some people even asked me a question about the information you see in the bottom of this screen right here. Why is it in the bottom of the screen and why isn't it in a blue box? Well, it could put it in a blue box, but dark blue, white and dark blue is still readable, but you have to remember that sometimes we add more text to that, sometimes we take less text out of that. So making that thing in a blue box means that it may look kind of odd if box doesn't get sized along with it. Originally, when we did the blue box thing, it was kind of a hack and didn't quite work the way I wanted it to work, but it was what we did is we didn't know any better at the time. So, as you may know, Thursday is going to be when the heat's going to break. It's going to be the last hot day is going to be tomorrow. Thursday will be a high of 25 degrees Celsius. Friday will be a high of 20 degrees Celsius. Saturday will be back to 25. We don't expect for right now for New England to be any 30s, but you never know. You never know. Unfortunately, some people have succumbed to the heat in the sense of gotten sick and ended up in the recurring hospital care. So I was one of the lucky ones. Me and Rusty never had that problem with that, but I did hear of at least one other person that just recently had a really bad dehydration experience with the high heat. I tell you every morning, make sure you drink lots of water and carefully pace yourself. Don't overdo it. I tell you that because I mean it. It's easy to overdo it and then you get sick and then you go, oh no, what now? Well, sometimes you can help avoid it by making sure to drink lots of water. And I say water and not soda or coffee. One mistake people think is they say, oh, iced coffee will save me. No, iced coffee is a diuretic. It actually will make it worse. You will be pissing the water out of your body because caffeine also increases your circulation, your blood flow, blood pressure, and it's going to make it worse. So, to avoid getting sick, you need good old American or European water, whatever, water, H2O. Okay? You need water. It's essential. It doesn't have to be any special water. Of course, if you want something like for electrolyte gain, if you think you're losing electrolytes, and you do, you can get some Gatorade or Powerade, which will help. Or even regular Kool-Aid, although regular Kool-Aid is mostly just flavor and sugar, but whatever works, okay? But caffeine is something you should stay away from in hot weather. It's not good for you. Now, I don't have planned to make this a long video because it's warm. I do want to get ready for the morning show for tomorrow. I prepare my shows in advance, so I actually set the streams up in advance so that when I get up, if I oversleep, I can just jump right down here, hit start, they're already ready to go. So that's what we're going to be doing here. But it doesn't mean you're a coward if you sleep in during the hot weather. In countries where hot climates such as Mexico and Spain, it is very common to have a siesta. A siesta is pretty much what it sounds like. During a major heat of the day, say about 10 to about 4, or 10 to 2, depending on the situation, you take a break, you go home, you see your family, you enjoy some cool time with your family, and then come back to work about 4 o'clock at night, and then you reopen your business, and you're open until, maybe like 10 o'clock at night, and then you go home again. Especially important to do in hot weather because your customers are doing the same thing. So, your customers are not going to be really coming in when it's like 33 degrees Celsius. No, they're probably going to be staying home waiting for the sun to go down too. Unfortunately for me, in Winsted, there's not too many stores open after 10 o'clock. So if I want to go get anything, I have to go when they are open, which is usually up until 10 o'clock at night. Unless they go to Cumberland Farms, but then I probably end up sitting in the pokey, and we all know what that's going to mean. So forget that. Sitting in the pokey just because you wanted to get a gallon of milk doesn't sound like a great idea to me. But anyway, I digress. So, what about this weekend? This weekend, as far as I said, extended forecast all the way up until Saturday, it looks promising. Will we be doing more videos? Yes. Will we be doing them more outside? Possibly. But I can't do them outside at 10 o'clock at night because I don't want to get breach of peace disturbances. Because it's really easy to forget. Not everybody is going to want to see a video late at night and hearing me talking to your camera late at night when you've got little children sleeping downstairs. The families downstairs would be more than upset. And we don't need that. No. So, tomorrow will be another one of those no-night shows. Maybe I'll do a video late at night. And then Thursday night, we'll try to see if we can get something in for night fun. I don't know yet. We'll have to play it by ear and see what happens. Also, tomorrow night I have my therapist appointment. So we're going to be meeting online again. And so we'll take care of some stuff. So for now, I just want to say thank you everybody for watching this short video. And I hope some of you guys realized this morning I presented a lot of interesting facts regarding why Paducah. And I hope that you guys realized that I was showing you information, facts to quantify my claims. And I also pulled a comparison for other states and cities. Well, Minneapolis, Minnesota kind of looks promising. That was second on the list for my needs. That's even further away. All right. So for tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the morning, 10 a.m. Stay out of trouble, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.